before we actually jump into things, I have to do the mandatory checks to check everything is working. So, sounds like it is. I can hear myself. Just want to double check that the stream is actually live now, and then I will head off. So in between this part and the last part, I spent a little bit of time collecting. So I should now have a mace that I can now use as well, because I've just slightly upped my strength. Okay, so let's get going. Seems like we are alone today, though. See blood everywhere. Short spear, flail. That's it. Flail, not mace.
Dot.
I'm gonna need to remember how to play this game. Let's see. That's the summon Torn. I wanted to explore down by the beachfront today. Took some time to mark some locations of interest in Limgrave, just to try to get a look. Which way is down is question mark. Ah, there's down. And there's also giant. Okay, so if I do this, can't summon those. How many fireballs does it take to get to the center of a giant? Or awesome. Well, I don't do a lot of. Oh shit. Ow! My health. He hurt my health. I might want to move. No, no, no. Stop. I'm out of juice. What happened? Oh, my mate. Magic. I need my magic. Oh, no, no, no. You should be dead. There we go. Giant down. I've gotten a little bit stronger. I can now take giants without losing too much of my health, which is good. See, we've also got quality options on the stream for a change, which is nice. So I've never been down this way, so I'm excited to see what we can find down here. Could probably pull out the horse. What's that? What does this say?
User joined your channel.
Hello?
Good eve.
How you doing?
Oh, okay, and you?
That was really good timing because I pulled up on a rock on the stream and there's literally one of those things written on the rock that says "Praise the friendship." It's like that is the most perfect timing for that ever.
Have you started already?
Yeah, it's Hopper's 5.
That's your normal stream time?
I've
true, hey.
I've
Yeah,
started
you
doing it a lot earlier
Yeah.
so that I can actually get sleep. Because I enjoy sleeping at night sometimes.
Yeah.
I decided I'm gonna try and explore first towards the beachfront side because I've never been down that way.
Such a manly bag.
Is it worth killing these weird giant octopus things on the beach? I'm gonna assume not, because I don't have to fight it. Fragment here. And fragment here. I know that there's one fight in particular that I can go and do very soon, but I want to first see the beachfront. Which is, if I'm not wrong, I've had access now since I'm at the Stormhill place, that I could go try and fight the... What's his face? Struggling to remember the name, because obviously I haven't met him yet. I've only watched you fight him. You have to go through a blue portal to get to him. Okay, these guys at least don't hit as hard as I was assuming they would. They just jump around. What's this say? Cave ahead. Oh, behold, there is a cave ahead. Huh. Usually I think they're lying to me. Material ahead, therefore precious item. What did that say? Dark ahead, therefore fire required. Coastal cave. What the hell is that?
Sorry, I had to talk to my mom.
No worries.
What are you doing here?
Found some kind of rat man in a cave.
You must leave this place.
Ah.
at once.
Fuck.
They'll rush in and beat you to a pulp. You'll end up just like me.
I think this is the man I found at the beginning who was turned into a bush. And he said, come to this cave, and I will get you item. And I've discovered grace in this cave. Yay. Obviously, by any means, if you ever want to jump in, just for the hell of it, you can. It is fucking
I mean, that's up
dark.
to you.
I don't have a torch. Is a torch necessary, or should I?
I don't think it's that necessary for this cave.
Look at the stream and you tell me I can't see shit.
But I think after you go in a little bit, you're fine. Or was this the first cave that was actually fully dark and you needed a torch?
I don't know. I just can't see. Wait, there looks to be a light in the distance. What does this say? First off,
I know-
target lock.
I know there's light for
Ah.
the boss of this cave.
There is something over there. I can't see it though. It's so dark.
Didn't you buy a torch from the Santa
No, I
Claus?
didn't buy a torch because I was expecting there to be like a lantern.
That's
Let's try
much later.
fireball. Oh, he's right here. Thank you, random man, for suggesting target locking. If I didn't target lock, I wouldn't have even seen that guy. I feel like there's more around me. I just can't see shit.
Just keep target locking.
That's what I'm trying to do. Oh, okay. Oh, that's a thing! It's dark! Oh no, it's painful down here. Ow! No, not like this! Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm dead. Okay, I maybe need torch. Can I get you as a source of light? I don't know if that's even possible. God damn. Maybe I'm gonna have to go back and actually buy the torch from the guy. Wait, I can't because they just took all my souls. Fuck. This is now a problem. Wait, can't I take that torch?
That is a problem.
Why can I not take this torch?
You can't just steal their torches.
It's not fair. Oh. It'll be so dark. Like, I landed on something. That's how dark it was. I didn't see it.
Hang on.
Killed that one. Okay, okay. So, I have
You can
high
summon
ground.
me. I'll be your torch.
I'm hoping for.
And not fight anything.
Fine, if you can, like, they can't even get to you from where I'm standing, I'm assuming. Now I have to figure out how to get up again. I'm just gonna have to follow the messages. The messages are the way. Thing is, I'm pretty sure I can probably just stand there on the mountaintop and throw fire at them. So I will
Yeah.
try that, it's just I
Probably.
can't see them. So, equipment, it's not equipment, is it? Inventory.
What?
I'm just looking for the Pearl Calling Finger Remedy. Use. There we go. I know you probably haven't even like loaded
Yeah.
into the game yet at all, so that was
I
maybe a
only
little
just got
premature.
flashbanged by the Bandai Namco logo.
Ah, it's pretty, still pretty brutal. Ratman, why you no give me torch? I mean, he's already like half beaten. I'm curious if I cannot just finish him at this point, but I'm worried about trying to attack
No!
NPCs. No finish
Never
round?
attack an NPC unless they attack you first.
Okay. Is it like attacking like a seagull in like WoW or something, where they'll just fuck you up because they're like level
No,
3000?
but
Just bad.
attacking them just you run the risk of like negating quest lines.
Oh. I mean, as far as I'm aware, you didn't even know he existed.
I didn't my first playthrough.
Mhm. So is it really gonna be that game changing if I take out one poor little rat man?
I mean, he'll save you money.
Okay, okay. I mean, to be fair, he's cost me a lot of money by making me go into this cave so far. So I'm sad.
But you're going through the cave anyway without him.
This is true.
Why is it not? Hello? Don't play the game for 2 days and suddenly it won't load.
I need to figure out what is the right gesture to summon Andrews. He's at rest. Show rest here.
What am I getting? I've already got flashbanged.
How did this man die? I can only assume that this blood pool is because this man decided to do what I suggested, which is attack the rat man. Which, of course, attacking the rat man will reveal he is rather some kind of, like, epoch dragon of some shit, and then I'm not going to be happy.
Or he just ran backwards from the things chasing him.
I'm curious if the fold finger will have worked from where I was, because I hadn't activated the pool yet.
I don't know how that works, to be honest.
It's fine. I've still got
What are
like
these
400
circles?
flowers.
Have they updated the game again?
Oh, I killed the rat man.
Oh no.
That was a mistake.
I've let you down.
Well, shit. Well. I hope that doesn't invalidate too much.
You might be able to fix it later.
Okay.
But I don't know if that'll, like, he'll still follow his quest line or not. It's
Did he
quite later in the game.
Did he have like a whole quest line?
Nah, not really. I haven't even, like, done it myself.
That's why I'm a little like...
I decided to speedrun. Basically, he just gives you free, like, tailoring.
Okay. Okay, I feel a little sad now. I'm curious as to now that he's dead, like... Will that have an impact? Or should I, like, load back? I don't feel like...
You can't load back.
I mean, don't you have to manually save this game, or is it auto-save?
No,
Oh,
it
fun.
auto-saves, like, at extremely frequent intervals.
Well, rip. Big rip. Can I now take his torch? No. Wait. Did it give me the option? No, just touch
I've
blood
got to
stain.
run down to the coastal cave because I haven't discovered it on this playthrough.
It's okay. I wait. I need you for light.
I run too far.
The cave is weirdly like weirdly placed. Like you can just
There we
see
go,
the
there we go.
entrance of some kind of bridgey area. Well, I guess I have to mark that off as one quest line that I will never know, but from what my understanding is, it's not necessary to beat the game with it, or it's not going to be like game
That's not,
breaking.
like, crucial.
Yeah.
This.
I'm looking around for the summon sign.
And it is down.
I can see it. Your character kind of looks like Kratos with the face paint.
Yeah, that's what I was going for.
Ah, well done. So you have a lantern that you can give me, right?
Actually, might be able to drop one to you.
Should have maybe brought those glowy ass stones. Do I have any? I have one set of glowy stones. Welcome.
Ah,
Glowy stones. Glowy stones. I have two. Two glowy stones. Ah, you have. Holy shit, that makes things bright. It's amazing. Yeah, I couldn't see any of this shit. Oh, that tunnel goes that way. Didn't even know there was a back way. I just dropped off here and then there was lots of
it
death.
leads around.
Does it?
Yeah.
Is it? What do you think? I
I
could.
think there's like resources and items and shit around this way.
Yeah, we go looking.
And also beastmen.
Oh, that's
Or
fine.
demi-humans. Kill them, run.
Oh, he dodged. There we go. Fine
I've
materials.
already fucking adapted to monster, so I'm pushing B to pick shit up.
I know, it's horrible. Between the F and the E, like, the change. Oh shit, I missed. I can hear something. I saw that. I know there was like a big fucker over there. It's the one I think I landed on. Which one is he? There we go.
2, 3, 4, 5. I have over 1 million souls on me.
That's a lot. I mean, I don't know if anything in here could physically kill you.
With scaling, probably. I'm like, kind of scared of going into this boss room.
Someone's cooperated. No.
Oh, that'll be a...
What is that then? What happens if I try to do that then? Oh, it's because someone else is here. Interesting.
Ah.
Is there a boss here?
Not a fog wall for that. Oh, you don't have a fog wall, I don't think.
Fog wall. Oh shit, I can see a golden wall's appeared behind me. There was no wall though on the first, like... Okay. Oh, I see.
Focus on boss, I'll clear the ads.
Okay, okay. I will if I can stop targeting this.
They do fuck all damage to me.
Good. I will toast him like, oh no! He is eating me.
Keep that one occupied, I'll bring the second one.
No, no, no. God, they can dodge.
I brought my friend.
Ow! How he dodge? Stop! Oh god, I'm out of juice. Ow. Ow. Okay, I'm being kind of fucked up here.
Here I come to save the
I'm-
day.
I'm about to die.
Ah.
I think one is dead at least. Ow. I'm having a hard time trying to dodge. I don't know if I'm like fat rolling. I might be. There we go, second one dead. Tailoring tools. Awesome. Thank you.
I'll take the
T-posing for
Runox.
victory. Oh shit, yeah, I forgot it T-poses you out. Yeah, I'm actually fat rolling.
Uh,
That would explain a lot. I will resummon you soon enough if you want.
whenever you're ready.
Yeah, yeah, just give me like 3 minutes. A return to entrance. No. I want to see what else is here.
Yeah, I was
That is-
taking like fuck all damage, so.
Where the fuck am I? Oh shit! Oh, I can't see, Andrews.
Where are you going?
I don't know, but there's more shit in you.
Dot.
Oh no, 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 not like this. Oh. No torchlight. Yeah, I know I don't have a torchlight. My torch has disappeared. I was using my friend as a torch. Smoldering butterfly. Can I use that as a torch? I wish.
What gold summons on us here?
Where
Dot.
am I? Yeah, I had my friend come in to act as a torch for me, and then he got removed when the boss was killed. So now I hear something. Doesn't make me happy. Crouch? Yeah, how you doing? What does this say? Light ahead. Oh, thank you. I'm in desperate need of light. I've found like an alternate exit to the cave.
Dot. Dot.
Indeed.
Huh. I didn't actually know there were two
Dot.
entrances to that. Being cheap to buy one, you're paying him for service. Yeah, I didn't buy a torch. It's my bad. Oh, this is the other side of the cliff.
I got paid with the Runok, I'm fine.
Oh, did you get like something for that?
Yeah, you get Runoks when you successfully help someone.
I need to now find... I don't think I've ever been on this side of the continent yet. Oh! Yeah, I do have this mark that there's something here. I don't know what is here, but I'm on like a little island, Andrews.
Yeah.
Oh, new area to explore. Whee!
Maybe a very crucial island for your build.
Oh, really? Oh, I can see Grace. This is good. And goat. It needed to die.
Dot.
There we go, we touched Grace. Haven't gotten there and you're on your third playthrough. Damn. I was gonna say my friend Andrews has cleared through his third playthrough now as well, so he's like ultra beefy, so it's
Dot.
like when he comes around it's just like I don't feel any pain. It's like I'm happy again. So from what I understand, looking at my map, there was a coastal cave over here in Limgrave. And going through this, when I fought the boss, there was another area that basically led me out to an entrance over here onto this little island.
Yes.
Yeah, so I'm glad I actually didn't decide to like just take the portal back to the entrance. Church of Dragon Communion.
Dot.
I mean, I say dead dragon, but is it really dead? Don't know. I'm glad you found something new. Be wary of dog.
The old dog.
Ritual of Dragon Communion. Dragonfire requires dragon hearts. Channels dragon to bite. Interesting. So incantations. Ah, incantations are my thing, right? Like not magic, as I think you've made me aware that I'm not a mage.
Yeah.
I'm more of a priest. So I don't think there's anything else here, is there then?
Dot.
No, I must be wrong. Let me just take a look at my map again. I had this marked that there is a cave on this island. Like, I went and looked at like a map just to mark where caves are in Limgrave, just so that I don't miss any before trying to move
You're
on.
non-explorer.
Huh?
You're non-explorer, you.
Oh, it's more so that I don't miss things.
Ah, no.
There's supposed to be some kind of cave on this island. What the hell is that? Crabs. How does one even get down there?
Dot.
That's why you miss things. Yeah, it's very easy to miss things in this game, I'm sure. Like, even just Andrews came back and he found that he'd missed
Dot.
some kind of rat man, which I did not.
Bro, I missed that first catacombs you went into after like
Oh,
70
yeah.
hours.
It'll be interesting to see what extra things we find as a result of that. Or me just going about randomly too. You got the ending you wanted first run. I have no idea what the game endings are, so hopefully I will not be spoiled for that. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that when I get there in about 3 years. Let's see. What's this say? Necessary item ahead. I'm just trying to figure out where this supposed like cave entrance is. Praise the dog. They added stuff after launch, so new things for you this run. That is true. They did make obviously a few changes, like even with them doing stuff like I know that like they kind of nerfed the mimic, I guess, and I feel like they'll continue to nerf the mimic for a while.
Yeah, I think it's in a pretty good place right now.
You think so?
Yeah.
That's good to hear then, at least. But yeah, I think that they were...
It's not as game breaking as it was, and it's like it's still like an easy mode for people that need it.
Yeah, they also added in, you know, like almost jumped straight into the ocean. That's a good question, actually. How many runes do I have? 3,000. That's a long way from being useful. Okay, I'm not seeing any sign of a cave.
How many do I have? 1.2 million. Oh, that's a long way from being useful.
I genuinely wish I could just, like, kill you. Yeah, like it would result in me being very, very overpowered very quickly. Yeah, no, I don't see whatever entrance it is on this cave.
I don't think there's a cave on this island, unless it was like the exit for the other one.
You might be right, yeah. If that's the case, that counts as this place then done.
Dot.
I'm gonna put my marker to this. What was it again? What was the other marker I used? It is a skull. I'm using skulls to signify that I'm finished with something. Getting to the mimic takes work. Can't really skip to it. I guess that's true. I don't actually know where the mimic is yet. I just know that it was supposedly like very OP at the start of the game or at launch. So, yeah, the one that I'm aware of that I guess I'm heading to next, Andrews, is
Dot.
whatever this is on the map. Mr.
Where?
Big Portal Man. It's south of the Storm Shack Hill.
I can't help you with that.
Oh, really?
Dot.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, wish me luck, because I feel like this
very, very good luck for that.
is this a bad decision? Should I rather not?
I mean, you saw me struggle against that boss for a while.
I know. That's why I'm a little, like, hesitant about, like, if this is a good or bad choice. Am I making, I don't actually know what his name is.
You're a very different build, so you might have a better time, maybe.
I have at least not a lot of runes on me, so I might be fine. In terms of, like, if I have to be like, well, I guess I'm giving up on this for now. So
Plus,
we'll
you go
see.
into the thing, so like you can collect your runes before you actually trigger the boss fight again.
Yeah. But I mean, if it's, like, too hard for me to even, like, be
Yeah.
like, after, like, 600 attempts. So I'm going... Where actually did it go? East south. Yeah, so whatever boss
Actually,
this
I'm not
is...
sure if you can summon people for it, because I couldn't summon spirit ashes for it.
I thought it was around here somewhere. Am I going mad? I am slightly mad.
Dot.
It's left of me.
Yeah. More towards the cliff.
Yeah. What the fuck is that? That's not what I was looking for. Wait, it's damaged already. No, no, no. Oh! Oh, no, it has range. It has very big range. How much damage? Okay, it doesn't take damage. That's usually a bad sign. Okay, maybe we avoid whatever that is. Go take a look to find wherever this thing was. I'm gonna come back to the
Dot.
giant. That was not what I was looking for. Just have to put the summon near the grave near as usually and walk in. I think... So he's saying you can maybe still do it.
Possible, yeah.
Should we try?
Dot.
Yeah, it's worth a shot.
Okay, we'll give it a try. Let's see. So if I go down... Let's see, so... I don't actually know if I have to do the resummoning. Oh, he says I have to do it near the grace, though. Or am I wrong?
Dot.
Well, I placed it down in front of the
Dot.
In front of the...
Everjail.
Everjail. What is the Everjail? Isn't that like a bird?
Yeah,
That's why I'm slightly confused now. Hold on. Do you want me to summon you at the Stormhill Shack and then we can just walk down?
Dot.
Anders?
I
Oh, no, he's saying
No,
this is
yeah.
solo. My bad. That's why they're hard. Don't go.
thought so.
Okay, okay. Well, I am missing a chunk of health. So
I'll fight him alongside you, though.
you're gonna do it in your world.
Yeah.
I may as well drink the flask and then get into the idea of how this works. So let's see. Examine into Evergold. Okay, so this is called an Evergold.
Yeah, I remember when I said that the second half is pronounced jail?
Ah, Everjail.
Yeah.
So I take it this is just someone trapped in like a prison or something. I'm alone here though. Where is man? Read message.
Gotta
Try
walk forward a bit.
parrying. Try parrying, they say. See much death. Oh, he hard. He hit hard. Words. I'm losing my words already. Fuck, I forgot to switch my armor. I'm still fat rolling. Good thing is he does take damage. Okay, I need like a moment to change my clothes, man. Just back off. Okay, okay. So far, I think it's doable. No! Not like that! I need more health.
Dot.
I need to time that way better. It's definitely doable, I just have to be a lot smarter. Yeah, he takes minimal damage as well when he's shielding. Emote him for mercy. That's the enemy, yep. Oh, I saw that coming. Okay, so Fireball's not that strong. I'm gonna go with a different strategy then. Which is the close range Fireball. Stake of Marika, is that closer?
Yeah.
Let us see. I also need to remove one of my helmet pieces so that I can actually stop fat rolling. Let's see, so if I did this, equipment... I think it's my hat. Yes.
So, like, I've straight up, like, not used the proper helmet my whole time in this game.
I'm now wearing a beekeeper hat. A very ineffective beekeeper hat that I would basically be stung only on the face exclusively. My neck and my head would be fine. Oh, interesting. They give you your souls back before you actually enter the thing.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Ah, okay, so you can just try this infinitely without, like, any real loss. Cool!
Yeah.
Okay, so let's try the close range fire. I haven't tried in a long time.
I've finally loaded into the fight.
Okay, wait. I can do long range at first, just because he's, he takes like a second to spawn. So I can just bean him. Ah, okay. I'm getting one hit, and then he has long range shot. Okay, let's switch over to short range fireballs. Oh, okay, that was a lot faster than expected. No, no, no. Okay, stop. Give me a second. I need to catch up.
Dot.
He's just tearing my ass apart. This is not good. No, no, no. Every time I've tried to heal, he's just, like, messed me up.
Yeah, he's
Jesus.
like a heavy input reader.
I see this. Okay, I'm gonna need to think twice. He's scary. It's okay to say it. He is very scary.
Dot.
Every time I tried to take a drink, he decided to use the long stab. Just want to check something quick. What is happening? My characters on the stream, I guess, has decided to do loops because I just hold tab for a second to read something. Fingers strike. Yeah, so it seems like... How can I best beat this man? So, initial understanding, I can get one fireball off at him, and then I need to run. Because the second I hit him with that fireball, he lunges at me, like, with the lance of 1,000, like, meters. He's got that Goku, like, pole. Had the wrong goddamn fireball equipped.
Dot.
Just keep my range. Wait for him.
I'm gonna clear the caves you've already cleared.
He's walking at me very menacingly. Oh, I walk a little closer. Trying to prox him. Yeah, that lunge is the scary part. Oh, okay. He hit me. Oh, that was very close to death. Dodge, dodge, dodge.
Dodge!
No. Just keep rolling. I'll respond to the messages in the chat now. It's just, you see, I'm focusing on not being murdered. That was close. Do I have any more health left? I do. Hmm.
Dot.
Ow, okay, he hit me with that. One flask left. What has he just done? He has wings! The fuck?
Welcome to phase 2.
No, no, no. Just got a shield charge. No! Oh, that was close. No, 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 not like this. God damn it, he got me. I will need to learn. It wasn't bad. I at least got into second stage after like 3 tries. I'm just trying to think how to best optimize what I'm doing. What can I change? Again, I can get that fast fireball off on him. Then I need to stop. Reassess the situation. So far, physical damage seems like it would be suicide, unless I'm like up close. He's vulnerable when he goes into the second stage during the angel attack. Do I have the right fireball equipped? Yes. Okay, fireball 1 out.
Level 264 and being bullied by some wolves in the cave.
Oh, no, 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 not like this. Not like this. I need better potion. I need to wait for the opening so I can maximize my magic damage. I'm not doing that effectively. There we go, that's a bit better. Oh. Ow! That was a mistake. I thought I had an opportunity or an opening. It was not. At least he doesn't taunt you like the other guy. What's his face? The grafter guy. Which I don't think I've gotten to that one yet. Okay. We go again. We got 2 hits on him that time, which is good. Oh, that hurt! That hurt a lot. Oh shit, I'm just dead. Damn. Ah. He managed to hit me with the long range attack. So this is the part which is very like the Dark Souls part, right? Where you die many times trying to overcome the odds.
That fucking. It's about learning of which attacks it's safe to attack.
Yeah,
One
which I
is
have
to
not yet.
Get the
So
fuck
far
away.
it has been Dagger is bad. Dagger is very bad. So if I time it well, I can get 2 hits off on him at the start, which is something. 1, 2. Ow. I got the second one, but he did chunk my health from that. If I get close enough, he does that. Just trying to spend a minute learning. He only really has 3 attacks, but... So I can do 50 damage with... if my fireball hits his shield, which is not great.
Okay.
Yeah. There we go, that was decent damage. Whatever that combo he did is a good opportunity. It is interesting that the second I try and drink something, he walks at me much faster with the intention of murdering me. No! Oh, that was a bad move. Bad move.
Welcome
back. That hurt. Yeah, I need to drink. Unfortunately, I am in a position where he can basically, like, two-shot me.
Yeah.
Okay, looks like he's going angel mode. distance. Got me, unfortunate. But I do notice that there is a rock over there. Maybe if I stand on the rock, I can position him into a way that he can't hit me. We'll try and use the environment to my advantage. Okay, let's see. First grab runes. There we go, that was much better. I got 2 hits on him before he actually managed to do that thing. The long lance. No! Oh, that... What? He missed? That surprised me. I should be dead.
You take this.
Oh, that hurt. Yeah, that hurt. That hurt a lot. I need a restock on all my shit. Unfortunate timing. Yeah, he's angel mode now. So he goes up, swings down through, fireball. Well, it's not as effective as I would have hoped. You also can't summon things in these, can you?
No.
Good to know. I'm curious as to whether... Oh, there we go. There's the angel. Okay, he does that, and then I fireball him. It's not as effective as I would have hoped. But it's like the only time I get, like, what I would consider close to an opening. The fuck is that? He's got a dragon tail. Oh, okay. Oh. Okay. Dragon tail is a little bullshit.
I'm watching. I'm trying to see which one he did.
It's like, wait, what do you mean which one he did? Oh no, don't tell me there's more. He has 2 tails, doesn't he, or some shit? Okay, this round I'm gonna try and not hit him with magic. See how that works. Wish me even more luck. I just want to test this. No magic, just flail. I missed. Ow. And I'm dead. Well, that was a short-lived experience. I didn't even hit him. Okay, so flail is maybe not my best choice with trying to, like, hit him that close. Either that or I need to get way better at the dodge. Just 2-shot me. How much health does this worm have? Not a lot. But the good news is I can kill it for 39 experience, so that every time I resummon, one day in like 10 years I will be strong enough to level. Okay, so I guess back to the fireballs for now. I'm just trying to think. Okay, so I can get 2 shots off on him on this. When he's in the angel mode, when he does the swing through, it's not fast enough for me to get, like, a proper fireball off. But I might be able to walk up to him and just blast him with the weaker one at that point. That's what my intended goal is right now, I guess. 1, 2. It's 2 balls off.
Hell yeah.
The only other weak point I've seen where I can get a guaranteed hit is when he does some kind of ground stomp. Because he doesn't lower his shield very often. That was bullshit. The ground stomp hit me. Okay, that's a fast. I've never seen him do that. Killed me. He did like a follow-through swing.
Did he two-hand his sword?
Yes. It's the first time I've seen that. Thank you, loading screen tip. Using torches. Raise your torch to see further into the dark space. It's like it knows me so well. There we go. Dead. Rune fragments. Go grab my runes. I'm confident that I can kill him. It's just it's gonna take time. Step 1, step 2. Not that much damage, but it's at least better than nothing. That was a mistake. He's being relentless now. Okay, we run away. We run very far away. Okay, so now we try the other strategy, which was we stand on a rock. Cannot seemingly get up on rock. It's good. Oh shit, he can jump!
I was like that. I'm a genius. Oh no.
I wasn't expecting him to do that. I'm doing very little damage now. Okay, let's see. So if I can get close enough to him to trigger something. Not that. Not that. Oh, close. I need potions. Damn it. You got me with the stomp. So, my understanding of the stomp is that it's one of those cases where, because he's doing like a stomp forward, I should be able to theoretically dive sideways or forward out of the way.
Big thing.
But again, there's always that problem of the ranged fireball has like the longer cast time. So I would need to use the shorthand fireball for that. And even then that's situational.
Yes.
And the rock was not a viable strategy. So let's see. We try bigger fireball, hit him twice. One. Second one didn't connect properly. It's doing the two-hander. was a mistake. He's doing the two-hander. Oh, god damn, he hit me. Oh no. That was just unfortunate. I feel like that one shouldn't have connected with me. God, I still had so much health left still too. I have a very curious thought, and it's a terrible idea, is if I remove all of my health flasks and just get mana potions, could I just chunk him down with, like, chip damage?
I feel like this is very obvious and glaring downsides.
Huh?
This is very obvious and glaring downsides.
And that he will just kill me in 2 hits?
Yeah.
I mean, he already does that, so it's like, I could maximize damage at least then. One hit. Wait for the second one. Oh, didn't get him with that one. That was close. Oh, that hurt. Always a pain when he does the combo you want him to do, like, at a point where it's not viable for you to do anything, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
That's pain. That's pain. That's the enemy. Yep. Rip. I need to be more patient, I think.
Hmm. A lesson learned, better learned very early on.
Huh? It's as you say, it's like you only have those opportunities when he's open, but I'm not taking them. I'm trying to take cheap shots and it's not working. First we kill the snake. I can take out my frustration on something weaker than me. We go in. We got the 2 initial fire blasts off. That was a mistake. Damn it. Oh. I'm still not thinking right. I was doing so much better at the start of this fight than I've gotten worse. It's terrible. I know that one day I'm just gonna forget to grab my runes again. It's gonna be bad.
I've done it plenty of times.
Okay, so we enter. Hit him twice.
Sometimes I'm just like straight up done it on purpose because I was tired of having to pick them up after fighting bosses.
I feel like I'll get there one day. One. Second one didn't go off. That was very, very close. I'm learning. That was a bad mistake. Fuck. Wait for it. Wait for it. Too soon. Oh shit, that was close. That was very weird. I noticed that my finger that I use for walking forward was actually, I was using it to walk backwards. So when I wanted to walk forward, I was like, why can I not move forward anymore?
Brain did not compute.
That's gonna hurt. Oh, he missed. He's going angel mode.
Oh, I've made severe mistakes.
Okay, I'm completely out of magic.
To flail.
My life, I don't want to flail. Dragon whip. Oh, that was cool. No, he does it twice. What the fuck?
That's not what I was asking.
God damn it. I was ready for the first one. Oh, he got me with the dragon tail. Damn it. I got him to 3/4 of his health. That one much better. I've learned like the opening for when he's weak to like my magical strike is the point at which like when he how do I describe it? He starts like fast walking towards you, and when he's doing that it means that he's going to like drop his shield and like do any sort of move. And that's the like him walking towards me is the signal that I need to start preparing the fireball. Because then I have enough time to hit him with it when he drops the shield, and then I can, you know, do the rest of the thing by running.
Yeah.
So I've learned a little bit. 1 and 2. There we hit the 2 fireballs. It's a good start. He is aggressive this run so far. Wait for it. Wait for it. Oh, that was a mistake. Didn't get the timing of that very well. Some distance. Ow, that messed up. Okay, I'm fucking this up horribly now. Yep. Well, that was the first time I hit him with the flail. It's good to know that the flail does as much damage as my fireball when he's blocking. So what that tells me is I need to go back and I need to just go max fireball. It is the only way. Health is overrated. Where's my... There they are. Yes, what we do... Grab this, teleport over here. Yeah, so we're gonna maximize getting 4 flasks, or 5 flasks. I don't know, maybe I should have one flask of health at least.
Just in case.
3 flasks, just one, so 4 flasks of this, there we go. Now with that, now I should be able to beat him now. It's like saying if he hits me as may as well, it's just fucked, like the run is broken anyway. Also, out of curiosity, what is that giant that lives in the valley?
What giant that lives in the valley?
There was like a giant on the right of him. Like, I think I'm in the area where the giant was. Oh yeah, he's here. Yeah, that's the giant. Get the shit out of me for a second again. You can see him behind. The big ass spear. Well, not spear. What do you call that? It's like an axe, like a long axe. It appears to work very slow. If you're not attacking, you should just equip a shield. Then that boss is cake. Not attacking. He has a point. I should change my right armament then to a shield. I think. Is it the right armament? Or right thing?
Left.
Left. I think my left is my thingamabob though. The finger seals. It would be the right would become shield then. Okay, so I have a shield and fire. I will try this.
Dot.
How do I block? That was a mistake and a waste of mana.
Dot.
You can do either, whatever feels comfortable. Wait, I have a question. Why do I attack with the shield and not block with it? Is that a case of me needing to switch them around or something? Okay, now what happens if I do this? Well, that's fireball still. Okay, yeah, so for whatever reason, your left hand is block. But not the right one. Yeah, well, let's give this a try. This is gonna be weird because now I'm not used to attacking with my other button.
I think I saw a post on Reddit that showed that like initial cast times were actually faster if you have your thing in your left hand, your right hand.
Really?
Yeah.
That would actually be really good to know.
Try it with your fireball, see if you notice a difference.
Oh, I don't know if I'd be able to tell during combat. It does seem a little faster, but that might just be my imagination. Because you can also wind it up by like just holding it. I actually don't think does any more damage than the normal fireball. You can't drink a potion and block at the same time, can you?
Don't think so.
Okay. Also wanted to just be curious. Okay. No! Accidentally drank my flask! It was meant to be a fireball, not flask. Like, my brain is getting confused between the buttons now. Oh, ow, that hurt. He hurts. No. Ah, blocking. Semi-effective.
What shield do you have?
Wood. Oh, that's the enemy.
Notice on the stats page
Yeah.
for shield is like a physical damage negation stat.
It blocked about 20% of the damage. And he's angeling through. Fireball. Fireball. Okay. How's my mana doing? Doing fine for mana. I just need to make sure I keep him at distance. That was a good hit. That's the enemy! God damn it, I could see it coming. That was definitely a lot better, though. That thing is definitely more doable if I didn't just decide to drink the wrong flask instead of hitting him with a fireball. Do I have any Ashes of War? I think I've only got Stomp. I think Stomp was the only one I actually had. Still very early days. Out of curiosity, can you improve a shield? The shield.
Yeah.
That might be worth a try. I'm pretty sure I've never
all the
improved.
shield improving already does like every few levels it reduces the stamina you lose from blocking.
Oh, I see.
Dot.
You have an Ashes of War, it's more for attack. Fireball 1.
Dot.
Fireball 2. There we go, great success. Stand distance. Ooh. I have enough mana that I'm not really that phased about just throwing them at him. It's like, one of them will eventually hit him. More concerned with making sure he doesn't... No! I got trapped. No, 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 this is a bad place. I remember you dying here. Got stuck on that little rock. Oh god, that's the enemy. I'm alive! I'm dead. Well. Oh, that was a bit of a disaster. The environment did not work in my favor, that one. I'm still 100% sure that I can get him. It just requires the right circumstances and me not being trapped within 2 tiny twig trees.
It does help when that happens.
Huh?
It does help when you don't have that shit.
Yeah. I'm also still adjusting to now the fact that I've got this on my right side. Okay, so let's see. We walk forward. He appears. There are fireballs. I'm amazed that fireball hit him. I hit him without target lock. So let's see. Get this right again. There we go. That was the timing. Not the timing! Not the timing! Need to be further away. He's walking at me with authority. Wait for it. Oh, what the hell? He dodged! It's the first time he's actually dodged a fireball. Ow. That was painful. I'm now getting perpetually trapped around this tree and rock. That was weird. I'm dead. He decided to like start approaching me and then he just decided to stop. It's very strange. Okay, I'm gonna go for the Hail Mary strategy, which is just throw
Dodge.
fireballs at him until I can see how much damage. Currently, I've only got this, the Godfrey, the Soldier of Godfrey army. How do I describe it?
Godric
see.
Soldier's armor.
That, yeah. The Tree and Beast Surcoat, Godric Soldier Gauntlets, and the Greaves. Can't... Can I make throwing things, or do I have anything I could throw at him? I have a fire pot. I don't actually know how much damage that does. Let's see. I mean, I may as well put it in here for now. Fire pot. Start the fight by throwing fireball at him. I forgot to grab my runes. How do I... Damn it. Well... Rip.
It happens.
Does 180 damage. It's good to know. The interesting thing about those, obviously, they don't cost me any mana. Oh wait, my runes are down. How did those get down?
You still drop a thing even if you go at 0.
Wow. I thought for some reason it took you like to a whole new world or something. Ow, no, no, no. Not like that. That was close. I need to drink my potion. Lunge 1, lunge 2, lunge 3, lunge 4. Fuck, 5. I didn't expect 5. He's just going like mad on trying to attack right now. Shit, I need a drink. Yeah, he's going angel mode now. This is not the place to be. Stuck in all the rocks. Oh, where is the arena? I need to get back to the giant circle. Fuck! Wait, I'm alive! No! Damn, that was so close. I got him to like 10%. Oh, I lived on like 1 health at some point. I genuinely thought I was dead. Oh, that was so much closer. Yeah, but I definitely have enough mana. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I should have used the shield. Oh. God damn.
Dot.
It blocks the tail. If it blocks the tail, then I definitely need to remember. I'm not used to using a shield. So it's something my brain needs to, like, learn. I need to spend, like, a minute just raising my arm up and down trying to get used to this.
Dot.
If only I could two-hand fireballs. Oh, the tail hit the shield. Is that why it blocked me from, like, saved me from, like, 1 health? Also, welcome to the stream, Esbane.
Dot.
Nice to see some new faces. Interesting. So does the shield just block even if you don't actually use the physical block? Also, I want to check something.
I don't know, I've never used shields.
Dot.
I could make 1 of these. What do I need? Smoldering butterflies and mushrooms. Why
Dot.
can I not make any more?
Dot.
Can I craft this item? You do not have enough cracked pots. I should buy cracked pots. That's actually really good to know.
Dot.
If it's on your back, it blocks
That
your
is
back.
interesting.
I see. Yeah, that is very good to know. Can I wear it, like, can I just strap it to my face? I feel like that would be the most beneficial in this strategy. I know where he stabs me. It's basically in the face. It would help a lot. Let's see. Where's my fireball? The fire pot actually worked really well. So he spawns. Do that. Switch back to a pot. That was a mistake. I think I'm dead. Yeah. Well, that was a fast one. I'm trying to think. We go here. Maybe I can teleport to the guy at the shop. Buy some fire pots. Or cracked pots. Make those bombs. It seemingly did a lot more damage, but I'm not sure. Either that or I start just throwing darts at him. But I don't think I don't think it would honestly be necessary. I'm not running out of mana right now. Like, I have enough mana for what I would consider the most of the fight. I solved that problem slightly earlier on.
Dot.
Give yourself another health pot. I'm also thinking the same, that if I fail on this run, then I should go get a second one at least.
Dot.
Yeah, that's true. He's doing the fast walk. There we go. Yeah, when he does that, like, rushed pace towards me, that's when I know that he's going to let down guard. Going for the two-hander, interesting. He's giving me a lot right now, in terms of just, like, free hits. He should be approaching dragon mode soon. Honestly, just trying to prox it. Oh, that hit. There we go, dragon mode. That's bad timing. Oh no. Magic's too low as well. Need to get distance away from him. Oh, he got me. Damn, I was doing well on that one at the start. Yeah, I'm gonna go grab myself a second pot.
Dot.
You can just jump up when he stomps the floor. Really? I didn't know that. That will be very useful. But I'm honestly hoping that I'm not within distance of him actually doing that.
Dot.
But if I am, then yeah. Let me just grab my runes. These things are apparently pretty impervious to magic. Yeah, I'm gonna go grab the runes. We're gonna go to the guy. Well, the Grace. And the other guy, actually. I want to try to see if I can buy pots from this man. I'm gonna travel here. Because I want to see if I can make those fire pots. Because those seemingly did quite a lot of damage as well.
Always a pleasure.
Let's see. Purchase. Does he have pots? 3. I will buy all 3 of your pots. Throwing knives are probably worthless. While I'm here, just because it's needed, I will buy a torch from this man. Back. Okay, so now we're gonna switch back to this other place. Travel. Yeah, in case you guys are wondering, right now the Elden Ring streams that I'm doing take place every Thursday at about 5, I guess, until about 9 p.m. UK Central Time. So yeah, at 3, it's usually about 3 hours or so a stream, so I'm gonna be here a while. Let's see. We also do multiplayer games on Friday, roughly around the same times as well. I need, yeah, 1 less pot of this. Let me
Dot.
just check what Ashes of War actually do have. Nothing that would help with that. Back, back. There we go. Cool. My end. It's currently... It is 7 p.m. by me right now.
Dot.
Ah, fair enough.
Dot.
Oh no. I can hear the wolves coming up behind me. Yeah, let's see. He was this way. Awesome.
Thank you.
Dot.
What happened, Andrews?
I got thrown an Easter egg.
But you've seen your stuff before. It's 11 a.m. here. Ah, so it's still early. Let's see. So, one thing I wanted to do was I wanted to make these fire pots. Yes. We have a few fire pots now.
Dot.
Okay, we should be able to beat him now. Watching him playing. It sounds like a chill day so far for you, at least. Just let's see. If I do this... Wait, why do I have a mace in my hand? That's not... There we go. We want to do... Interestingly enough, the fire pots don't do that much damage when I miss. Although that did a fair chunk. That was 4 fire pots, I think. They've saved me a bit of time because I no longer have to try and get my blast back. Oh shit! That was a mistake. Distance. I need to get my health up. Unfortunately, you got that early swing in. There we go, health is back. He's too close for me to do the timing right. I need to wait. Some more distance. The rushed pace. Face that's a mistake. Oh no. My timings are so terrible.
Dot.
I'm dead. God damn. If you roll into the B and hold it, you'll start a backwards run.
Dot.
That'll give you room needed for your playstyle. Hold on, let me just try to reread that again. You can roll into the B, hold. You'll start a backwards run. Roll into the B. Okay, I'll give that a try. Again, I'm on PC, so
Dot.
yeah, that's why I was like, roll into the B. I was like, wait, what? I was just trying to work out what you meant. But yeah, for me, it's a weird case that my roll
Dot.
is my spacebar. Yeah, I do get you though. So if I do that, I want to just lock onto something to try. Okay, we'll have to see. But yeah, getting some space between me and him would definitely help, so that might be game-changing. 1. Step 2. That is definitely helpful. Ah, fuck! It's amazing! It's like, what is all this stamina for? You can just run away now. Get some actual distance. That was a mistake. Bad timing. I need to get used to the fact that I have legs now.
Dot.
Well, let's see. Like, he still approaches really fast, I'm not gonna lie. Even now, I'm just trying to get enough space so that I can time this right. So now... he knew it was coming. I'll have to read just now. Give me a second.
Dot.
Oh, that went straight over his head. It's not good. Stop. Stop. There we go. I need to make space so that I can try and get this fireball up. Not fireball, the... there we go. Potion. And away again. Wait for it. Let's go in angel mode now. That dragon tail is so long distance too. Yeah, you're right. I did forget to run. It definitely does help quite a lot. The long dragon tail is a little bit suspicious though still. Oh, I'm getting closer for sure. Like that time very early on he managed to hit me when I wasn't ready. You can jump over the tail. I need to remember that. Like, that's gonna come with practice. It's really sad, because I don't have much time.
Dot.
Let's see. So if I do this... Step 1. Fireball. That missed. Well, that was a terrible start. Now has a lot more health. And I have 2 less mana balls.
Dot.
Ow. Let's try and get some distance, get my health back. What the hell? He just put his guard down for like no reason. I feel like he's mocking me in a way. That hurt. Yeah, this fight has not gone well. I'm dead. Rip! Oh. You'd say get used to jumps and runs now early because later it'll become key to living. It'll be difficult for me because rolling is shift. Rolling is space and shifting is jump. Which is also sadly, shift is tied as well to the Ash of War, which makes it difficult because I have to do like a hop every time I want to do an Ash of War stomp. Okay. I'm gonna try focus now. One, 2,
Dot.
About one more shot left before I need to recharge. Oh, come on. That was not fair. I dodged.
Dot.
It'll force him forward. No, I wanted this. There we go. I was really hoping he wouldn't charge after me after that second spear. He's just doing his full combo now. Okay, dragon mode? Question mark? Yes. I'm trying to remember now that it's shift in case he pulls out the tail. That's bad timing. Okay, I managed to duck under that. He didn't do the second one. No second tail. No! God, I fucked it up. God damn. Oh god, I was so close again. Oh, it's like I got him down to the N in his name.
Dot.
Oh, I can feel my fingers. Like, you ever just clench your, like, hands so hard that you can hear, like, your knuckles pop? Like, you know, usually you need, like, both hands to do it. I can just, click my knuckles just by, like, clenching my fist. That is anger. And old age, but let's go with anger. Okay, we got this. That was definitely 100% better, though, than the last time. I was a little worried that I was going to run out of mana, but... yeah, no. I definitely need at least 3 mana flasks for this. Step 1. Wait a second. Step 2. He decided not to do the thing. Not great for me. Trying to get some distance. I saw that coming. Okay, he's gone dragon mode. We'll have 2 flasks left. Yep. That was bad timing. Okay, that was unfortunate. There goes all my flasks. No second tail. Oh, he hit me. God damn. It's definitely getting a little bit easier, but yeah, I just got really unlucky on that tail swipe. Like, I just used my flask at the time that I was doing that because I thought I was at a distance that would be safe. It was not safe.
Remember when I said, like, be further, or like always dodge an attack because you're never far enough away?
Yeah. Yeah. God, that was such a solid run for, like, a period of time. Don't actually know what happened to my second flask during that, though. Like, I was getting the timing down so well. Like, I had hope. I got him to Dragon Phase without using any pots or flasks. It was like, this is going well.
It happens. You learn to never have hope until you've actually beaten the boss.
Okay, so my understanding is the second he decides to walk at me is the time for attacking him, usually. But I need to make sure I have enough distance between me and him. Running away. It's at least maximizing my damage in a way. That was bad timing. Oh, he got me, I think. Wait, I'm alive. I need to get further and further away. He's going dragon mode. No tail? No tail, okay.
Dot.
Oh, there's the dragon tail. There's one. Need to remember to dodge. Second one? No, no second one. Do I have more potions? No, I don't. This is where shit gets dangerous. Running away! Oh, no, no, no. Dragon tail? No, no dragon tail. Running away. Run away faster. Oh, he got me. Dang. This is one of your favorite bosses. It's a cool boss. I just wish I was better at killing him. Can I dual wield shields?
Technically, yes.
Wait, does that seriously you can?
Yeah.
I honestly
Dodge.
didn't think there would ever be such a strategy.
I mean, I wouldn't call it a strategy.
I mean, I know you can hit with one. I just want to look. Cargo equipment. Doesn't matter. Yes!
Dot.
I don't think this is a viable option, but yeah. I have not tried parrying yet. Finger seal. We can do this. All a matter of learning. I don't think you can parry with the, you know, what I'm currently doing. I know that... Well, actually, no, I know why or how I would have to parry. The problem with me with Ashes of War, or like that sort of thing, is it requires me to jump, which is difficult. Because my, what do you call it, that button is bound to my shift for whatever reason.
Dot.
Approaching. Okay, works. Just keep moving. And out of juice. He's gonna come in for a big bunch of attacks. Drink the juice. I missed. Sad days. Getting there. I took a very risky thing and decided to look at the chat. Yeah, that. Now what? That was close. Okay, he's going angel mode. This is actually good. Yeah, I kind of saw that coming. Second one? No, no second one. I need to get... Oh no, not angel now. That's probably gonna kill me. No, 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 stop! Need to get far away. Very, very far. Oh shit, here we go. Okay, we've got the magic back. Got the magic in me. Oh, fuck. No, no, no. Okay. Oh, that's gonna kill me. Oh, I'm alive. It's a Christmas miracle. Run. Need to get far enough away. Oh, he slowed down his attack. You can see he's fast walking right now, and then he slows down. When he picks up the pace, there we go. That's when he gets his opening. Is that the end of my flasks? Yes, it is. Damn it, I can never gauge that right. When he does the second dragon tail swing, it's usually when I'm midway through drinking a flask, so I think I'm like safe to do it. I need to learn that that's not the case. Like if he does the dragon thing, he does the second tail whip, at which point he will kill me. So that is not a safe point to drink or to heal. I think that's the thing I need to learn, is that when he does that dragon move, It's not safe for me to actually heal or use flasks during that time. One. Two. That was a mistake, and that fireball didn't even connect. It's not good. Okay, that shouldn't have hit me. So far this fight's not going as well as the previous one. I also don't have mana. Problematic. In the back. Maybe a bad time to drink. Second one? No.
Dot.
Fuck! God damn it, I got him to the sea. One more ball and he would have been fucking dead. Oh! You can also roll into his flying dash so you end up a bit further than him. Roll into the flying dash? You mean like backwards? You mean like as in to get closer to him or further away? I am so angry, that was so close! If that fireball had done just a little bit more damage, or if any of my other fireballs had hit. God damn. What happens if you and the enemy die at the exact same time?
It depends on if the boss has an ending monologue or not.
Okay. When he is going towards you, just roll towards him instead of to the side. Okay, so really, so he's not gonna just gore me if I roll straight at him.
No, you time it right and you'll have R-frames.
I feel like that I'm gonna die, but I'll give it a shot.
Dot.
Always worth a shot.
Dot.
Just still so angry.
Channel that anger.
Piece of shit. I'm genuinely
Dot.
hitting him with like
Dot.
anger at this point. Move very, very far away.
Just don't let it tilt you into making dumb decisions. and it will eventually.
Oh yeah, 100%. Oh, he's angel mode now. Yeah, here we go. That did work. Okay, so dodging just straight through. Don't have to dodge sideways. Good to know. Very, very good to know. I am fighting in a bush. This is not where I want to be. That was very close. I don't think... Yeah, no more mana. No, no, no. Yes! He's dead! We got him! Fuck yeah! It's over! I killed him! Oh! I did it, it's finally dead! Oh, genuine happiness. God damn! I need to learn some more moves other than Fireball. Oh, what did that actually give? It was like an Ash of War or something, but I didn't see what it was. Oh, I can mark that off of the map though now. Where is it? Marker. Skull. There we go.
Dot.
That's finished. So that places us out of that.
Dot.
It gave you a spell. His Dragon Tail. Oh, really? That's amazing. I need to go check that then. Hold on, so let's see. I just want to check where the next place on is. So we've done that. I haven't been... There's apparently a cave over here. There's something over there. I haven't been in there. I don't think I can access this place over yet. Don't know what that one is yet. That's another one like him. That's at night. I think the next place is this? Yeah, so we're gonna go into the lake. Well, not the lake, but somewhere close. But yeah. Let me just actually check. So if I can go back to the Table of Grace, I just want to check if I can maybe memorize that spell. I can't remember. You don't have to be at the actual Table of Grace to memorize spells, right?
No.
Dot.
That's just me getting a little bit silly then. I could have probably done this at any side of Grace. How long have I been playing the game so far? On this one? I'm sure it should say somewhere. Status... Doesn't actually say. I would say that this character is probably about 16 hours in.
System menu, and you go to the quit game screen.
Let's see. 14 hours. Level 42. But yeah, I've done basically like no exploring. I've been collecting flowers for a large portion of this game. Because I've only been, like, I don't want to explore anything that's off stream, but I don't mind like flower picking in my off time just to get a little stronger. Let's see. So if I find spells. Yes. I do actually have 2 spells. I only know 2. Let's remove the close range. Aspect of the Crucible Tail creates a supple tail to sweep area
Dodge.
before caster. Let's give that a try. Be curious to see how strong it is. So we're gonna head now to... We want to go there, so this is probably the closest place we can get. Is over here. There. Also, give me a second. My chat has just died, so I need to refresh that. Happens to be like a weird thing where viewing the chat on my second monitor times out every hour or so. Firstly, I want to test this. So that takes a shit ton of mana, though. Holy crap. I hope it's strong, at least, then. What do I need flowers for? You can get 10 flowers for each 10 runes for each flower you pick. So basically just leveling. Like slow leveling. So we are heading there. What? Why did it place a beacon directly below me? Beacon. Okay, so it basically should be down this way. So there's a cave here, which I'd never seen before. Is that a crab? It is a crab.
Time for crap.
We're entering a little area. What does it say? Materials ahead. Okay. Why is there a blue line here? Any idea what that means?
Is it a blue line going into the sky?
No, it's like a blue line on the floor.
Oh.
Limgrave.
That's just me. That'll de-summon torrent.
I see. I'm heading down some kind of passage. So one of those cases where I probably will shift. My items back to flail and there we go. Flails and fireball. Ah, new grace. There's a dark tunnel ahead. Interestingly, there's no writing around you. Okay, good. That did kill him. Smithing stones. Interesting. Is this cave just filled with smithing stones? Black hole, what would the danger be to me? There we go. What does it say? Necessary item ahead. Beware of enemy. I mean, so far nothing dangerous in these tunnels yet, which is good. I don't remember smithing stones being as commonly available before they did the patch from launch.
Oh no, those caves always had a lot.
Okay, that's good to know. I see someone rolling, and then they died. Whoa, what the fuck is that? It's a rat! Like a diseased rat. No! Ow! Okay, they're killing me. And I'm dead. Just comboed to death. Oh, I'm gonna have to jump back in there and grab my runes. Stupid old man with a pickaxe. This might be one of those cases where I might want to switch back to close range fireball.
Quicker.
It is quicker. So let's see. Memorize spell. The Dragon Whip is actually not that useful right now. At least it's too mana intensive right now is the best way to put it. It takes like half of my bar. Where am I? I see, I'm already at the bottom. At least I died somewhere that's like, it's gonna be easy enough to get my shit back. There we go. Let's just remember that there are rats in that cave. What does this say? Oh, I see. There's a guy behind. Be wary of left, then crouching. That was the one I didn't see beforehand, because in this other cave there's just rats. Oh, here they are. Oh, no, no, no. Not like this. Close range fireball. It missed. Too close range. There we go. Rats are dead. I got a rune arc. What is that, Andrews?
Oh,
I know
yeah.
you were happy about those at some point.
You'll find out soon.
Okay. Why is it always rat? Be wary of behind. Don't give up, skeleton. Smithing stone. Yay. Although smithing stones are kind of worthless at this point until I get something I need to upgrade up to 3 again at least, right?
Huh?
You need like improved smithing stones to get things higher than 3 as far as I'm aware.
Yeah. You need a different gun. You need
Dot.
the smithing stone 2.
You'll get a lot of them. That's good to hear though. I was very worried that you wouldn't get
Dot.
many smithing stones and that you'd have to like really make a choice about what you want to upgrade. I will keep that in mind. Looks like
You
this
can buy
was...
them in game as well.
Oh,
Dot.
really? I thought they were
Yeah.
maybe limited. Okay, I will wait. How far down am I going?
I forgot you can't buy the final thing stone.
Item ahead, but be wary of rushing in. I'm very concerned that I've come down like 1,000,000 floors. But... How did this person die? Also, have I just trapped myself? Because now I have no access to the shaft anymore.
Huh?
I've maybe made a very bad mistake.
Does it involve the elevator?
Yes, I jumped
There's a
off.
lever at the bottom. At the top or wherever.
No, the elevator's gone. Like, completely gone.
Yeah, there'll be a lever to call it back down.
On the floor that I'm at? I don't think you saw what I did. I jumped off of the elevator while it was midway to get onto like a middle floor, so there's no actual elevator shaft back or lever.
Oh, yeah, but you'll be able to like drop down.
I don't think I can fall that distance without killing myself. Is there anything else in this room? No, just this angry old man with a giant ass axe. I'm just being very cautious. A glintstone scrap. Huh. That's new. Ooh, okay, they shoot fire. Interesting. Does he explode? No. Good. Visions of death. No lever ahead. Okay, this is going even further down now. Now I have absolutely no idea where I am. Time for good luck. I think I have a feeling that I am at whatever this area's boss zone is, I guess. Maybe. What does this say? I don't believe it. Why is it always betrayal? Free smithing stone, yay. There are like whispers here. Okay. Whatever it is, it's big. And it's... Oh no. It's a stone digger troll. Oh, wow. He actually takes a lot of damage. I was not expecting him to take that much damage. All I need to do is throw fireballs. That's gonna hurt. Yep. Ow, I got him. Yay! Ow, I lived on like 3 health. It doesn't matter. Fireball is strong. We got something called a medallion roar. Praise the well done. Praise the rump. Just want to look around the room to see if there's anything else. It's like lots of little like chunklets of gold lying around. I really wish I could pick them up. Yeah, return to entrance, yes. I need it! Oh. I'm trying to think what else there is now. Now if I go to my map, now that that area is done, put a marker over this too. Skeleton marker is finished. Okay, so what's left? There's still a cave there. Can't do that. There's that, which I don't think I'm ready for. There's this over here. There's, I think, night ghouls or night ghoulettes. I don't know how to describe that. There's apparently a cave on the beachfront I missed. I'm gonna go to the beachfront. I know there's also those golden footsteps on the beach, so I want to try and see if I can figure that out. God, I'm in that cave that's like dark as dirt, Andrews. I did buy a torch, but I'm just at least trying to get out of here now. So let's see. Oh, see, I don't think I've been down this way, so we explore. Merchant?
What do you need?
It is a
Any
merchant.
trouble?
What does he sell? Cookbooks, yes. Land squats, recipe, stone digger trolls. It probably would have been a good piece of knowledge to have before I went to that other fight, but I guess it doesn't matter now. Back, leap.
Well, be on your way then.
What does the message say? Merchant ahead. Thank you. That man has imparted much wisdom upon me. Ow. A gold pickled fowl foot. Any idea what that does?
Very, very useful.
Ah. So I'm not
But
gonna
only
sell
at
it
the
then.
right time.
Okay, no sell.
It boosts the number of runes you get by like 20%.
I should use that before I go kill giants.
But only lasts for like 3 minutes.
Ah. I should use it the second I'm about to kill a boss.
Yeah. But a boss that gives you lots of souls.
Do you think they'll ever patch it one day that you can have a, like, turtle instead of Tauren?
I'm sure it'll be modded. If they can mod this game.
Okay, so I can see the weird footprints in the sand. So my understanding is I just have to hit him when he walks by or something.
Indeed.
Is it really that simple? I was joking. I missed. I think. Let me get the timing of this right. You can't lock onto him, as far as I'm aware. Got it! I got stamp. I see, so it's just an invisible dung beetle. Interesting.
Yeah.
Is that a penguin? No, it's not a penguin. Penguins don't fly. It's not in my world. According to my map, there should be some kind of cave this way. And that doesn't look like a cave, it looks like just an angry man. Whoa, he's angry. Okay, he's dead. Strip of white flesh. I look at my map. I don't know if I was telling myself that there's a cave here or if there was just something here. Do you by chance know if there is a cave here or not?
There was only one cave on the beach.
Okay, I'll mark that, then this is finished then. That area here, marker, done. Need to put another symbol down at least here. Place beacon, no, not beacon, sorry. Marker, there is a walking man over there. I'm gonna try, I don't know if this is even possible to fight, but we will try. This might be one I'll maybe have to ask you for help with, if it's that big of a problem.
Which one where?
We'll see. War Master Shack. I don't know if you have bought this one before.
Oh fuck.
Is that a don't?
I would say, yeah, that's a don't.
Okay, I will.
Actually, I don't know. It might be. I can't remember. I know there's a variation of the boss that spawns there that fucks later.
Well, I will try and see.
You can try it. Just go there at night.
Yeah. It is now midnight. I mean, maybe it doesn't happen yet. It's still just a man here.
Hello. Here to learn
Rest at the start of grace quickly.
until
Like go in and go out.
Yeah. Oh, he's gone. That's concerning. Oh, fuck! Is that? Okay, he has the range. He has very much the range. Ow! Ow! He hurts much.
Do you hurt much?
Ow. I hurt a little, but not enough, I don't think. Fuck, I actually have no idea how I would be able to deal with that guy. It's like you just have to basically dodge at the exact perfect timings for all the blade sweeps, as far as I'm aware.
Yep.
So it's not like a situation where I could get like much stronger. Yeah, maybe come back to that one. Let's see. Yeah, because there's three. I think there's like 3 of them so far that I'm aware of. Yeah, there's.
I think each major region has one.
The only thing I've got left within like the normal regions. Actually, there's 3 places I can visit still. What I can see on my map that I've marked. Which is I need to head that way.
You killed the dragon, have you?
No. I don't know if I can kill the dragon yet. Am I heading the right way? Kind of. What is that? Just hearing angry, loud noises. No, I'm heading somewhat off of the right direction. I need to head down this way. Still heading the wrong direction. Need to head east. The hell is that? Oh, it's the butterflies. In my understanding, there's meant to be a cave somewhere here. I don't see a cave though. Maybe I've been lied to.
I think what
Where's
you're
that?
looking
Oh,
for
there's
is
a cave.
lower down.
Yeah, I think I found precious item or precious item. What does this guy say? Unthinkable, our hallowed resting place is violated. To refuse the Erd Tree's call to return to live within death. Sickening. I'm gonna just open up the doors. Knock knock, it's real. Oh god, this is giving me like, what do you call it? Those Golem vibes already. What does this say? Behold, undead, therefore holy, oh holy. I'm holy, that means I should be good at this. materials. Can't open this door. What worries me is that there was no real site of grace anywhere near here. Just one of these little stick things. So I'm assuming that's all I get to walk with. It's a skeleton. That's short range fireball. Short range fireball, not the ideal choice right now. Oh shit. One of the undead where you have to actually like hit it the second time. What does it say? Be wary of enemy. Go, he's down. Need to wait for him to start respawning. There we go. He's dead. Just always look down or around, because that one goblin that found me while I was trying to drink. Ow, archers. There we go. Arrows. Brave Glovewort. You said that that shit's very useful, right?
Yes.
Hold on to it. Spread. Dead. Ooh, more of it. Ow. There we go. I feel like I should really have equip my torch with this. What does this say? Precious item ahead. I don't see any death markers, so... Fast off, left. I see death here. It's usually bad. Okay, it's dead. Acquired all the flowers. What does the message say? Be wary of skeletons. Seek something incredible. Something incredible ahead. What the fuck is that? Is that just a tree? Oh, what's that? An Uchigatana or some shit. I don't know what it is. Don't blame me.
It's a weeb sword.
Okay, that hurt a lot. Way too much damage for just a bunch of skeletons all of a sudden. Ow! This is not going well. Roll for life! Roll for life! There's too many skeletons. One's dead. Okay, I think I've at least been here before, though. Thing is, I think I've opened the door up here, so I don't have to... I don't think I need to do this area anymore now. Should be able to just walk straight to the boss if I'm not wrong then.
What I missed?
Probably. Well, I'm not dead. I think I opened the door to get towards the boss.
Oh, good.
I have like 3 health, and there's no site to heal my health, so I'm probably gonna just have to walk in, die, and then try again.
I believe in the one shot.
I believe in my fireball, so yes, we will try. What boss is this? Black Knife Assassin.
Oh, fuck.
Is this bad? Oh shit, he's fast. Oh, fuck. What am I supposed to do if I can't hit him with fireballs? Man dodges.
Leo.
Wait, how's he lost so much health already? I haven't hit him. We're doing close range fireball then.
Did only spawn with like 60% HP.
Yeah, which is why I'm
Oh,
confused.
shit.
Ah! Okay, didn't... Ow. I'm confused. Okay, I'm dead. This is a very weird enemy, because I'm not 100% sure how to deal with it. Cannot be hit with fireball. I don't know how much damage my flail would do to it, but its movements are also very, very quick. But I am here now, so it must die. Well, that was a mistake. Stay back. I have fire, bitch.
Oh, that flame did a lot more
It
damage
does a
that
lot
time,
more
huh?
damage. Close range fireball does more damage, I think, in general. Ow. Ow. Not like this. Okay, I got him. I was very worried when she started comboing me. I was like, please no. The Assassin's Crimson Dagger. Very nice. We'll have to see how good it actually is, though. Or, like, I now have 2 weapons, which I could at least try upgrade. That is a return. There's a chest here. Read message. Why is it always chaos? Strong foe. Yes. Okay, so... Step 1. Drink everything possible. Step 2. Fireball. As far as I'm aware, it's not a mimic. Deathroot. Also very good. Seems familiar. Visions of Chaos.
Did you
What?
go through the TP through that D marked on your map?
So, wait, what?
So that last week you met a guy that, like, when you killed that Mariner guy,
Yeah.
He told you, like, go meet this person.
I have not met that person yet.
Oh, okay.
I know that there's supposedly they eat deathroot or some shit like that. That's, as
Yeah.
far as I'm aware, that's really far to the right, which I kind of haven't been back to that area yet. The thing called Ascending Gate, I'm assuming that's where I have to head to.
Yeah.
Now that this cave is done, mark this one done, marker finished. So as far as I'm aware, I've only got 2 more caves that I can legitimately do in this area. So I should maybe try head to that gate then. Just so I have some more progress. I can explore a bit further. Let's set a waypoint for her. Play speaking. Well, that's not where I wanted my beacon. So we're looking for Beacon 7. That's death. How do I actually get down there? Wait, what happened to my... Wrong ability. There we go, he's dead. 3 gold runes, very nice. And that replenished my flasks, also very nice.
Very nice.
So if I'm making good progress today, I think. Like, I'm just happy I managed to beat the Crucible Knight in within stream time, if that makes sense.
It was a very good job.
You know what I've realized? I'm starving. Yeah, I guess goal for me right now is I want to go visit whatever that thing was. Meet somebody new. I'm not sure if that was the one I'm trying to get to. Let's see. Cannot open map. Why can I not open my map? Can you not open your map on the
Bad
horse?
Pumpkin Man is angry
Oh,
at you.
I see. Whee. Now, so I'm heading this way. Yeah, it's just number 1. Cool, so we're on the right track. Grab some flowers. Okay, question of the day. How do I get down there? Torin, no! Torin almost suicided me, no. Okay, so I gotta ask, is this the way down, or am I just going to kill myself here?
It is a way down.
Doesn't seem like the right way down.
I mean, it's not the wrong way down.
It's gonna kill me, isn't it?
Not if you're careful.
This is how I die. Oh! Oh! Okay! I'm alive, but holy shit! I'm so afraid of this next step now.
You can jump, Ron. You don't have to just run off the edge.
I forget about jumping, my dude. Oh, okay, no, this is bullshit. I don't know if I can make this next step.
You have torrent.
I'm legitimately going back to my village. I'm not happy. This is not
Tyrant can
safe.
jump further than you can.
I don't feel like it's safe on the horse either. The horse will kill me faster.
You also didn't look in the right direction where the next step was probably.
Oh, really? That's why I was looking at it. I was like, "There's not a chance. Not happening." Okay, I want to see if there's another way down because that was not safe. I'm also like maybe 2,000 shards from leveling, so it's like I don't want to just lose that now. I swear that that was very much just like I was on pixels on that first jump. See what you mean, the horse can jump. I forgot it also has the double jump. So it looks like there is a much safer way down. Why would they even give you that option? Because that option was just certain death.
It's not.
Huh?
It's not certain death.
But if I fell, it would be sudden death.
Yes.
So it is sudden death to me. You just watched me, like, walk off of a cliff with the expectation of living. There are many wolves here. I don't actually know if I've been here before. I don't think I've ever been here. Random giants walking around. I mean, this does not seem like the place. No, it is apparently the place. Assuming there must be a man inside that I can speak
I
to.
would say go into the church, the ruined church first.
I have. Third Church of Marika. Question 1. Who is Marika?
Oh, I don't know the.
So it's unimportant is what you've told me.
No, being sarcastic about is that she's like probably the most key character in the story.
Ah, okay. I've picked up something called a sacred tear. Why does that sound like it'll be useful for flasks or something?
Ah, because it is.
Ah, can I use it immediately?
Yes.
Ooh, we'll do that. Let's see, flasks. So is that the one to add a charge to the flask, maybe?
No.
No. Okay, so it's the one to increase the amount that they replenish. Yes.
There also should be option at the bottom of the thing for Melina exposition.
There's not.
Ah, damned.
Well, I mean, there is talk to Melina.
Yeah.
Hello, lady.
Can echoes linger here?
Cryptic.
Words of Queen Marika
Ah, America's queen.
vanished long ago. If you wish, I will share them with you.
I'm interested. Go on.
Very well.
Dot.
In Marika's own words, my lord
Yeah, I see it too.
and thy warriors, I divest each of thee of thy grace. With thine eyes dimmed, ye will be driven from the lands between. Ye will wage war in a land afar, where ye will live and die. Well, perhaps that might serve you in lieu of a maiden's guidance.
Thank you for telling me that. Now we pick up whatever this is. Flask of Wondrous Physique. You can find crystal tears at the bases of minor Erd trees and elsewhere through the lands. At Sites of Grace, you can mix 2 crystal tears in the Flask of Wondrous Physique. This will allow you to create elixirs with various custom effects. Crimson Crystal Tear. Flask of Wondrous Physique. Read message. Praise the angel, and then something incredible ahead. Okay, so I gotta ask now. Where was this man I was supposed to meet?
Not a man you're supposed to meet there.
Huh?
You're not meeting him yet.
Am I not?
No. Go to the.
Oh, I
go
see
to the
it
red
slightly
mark.
further. So is it in the pond? Ah, it is in the pond. Weird. The hell is that? Travel to another location. Okay. I'm afraid, but curious. Royal's Dragon Barrow. I don't like whatever that is. Where am I? Okay, I'm very far removed from, like, everything I know.
Indeed.
Bastille's Sanctum. And we found Grace. This is good. What does it say? Didn't expect death. I see no red markers, so I have no reason to believe that this guy will hurt me. Hand over Deathroot. Should I do that? He wants Deathroot, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I feed him 2 Deathroot.
I smell it. Death. Feeding me. Tarnished. Bring more deaths. I shall grant thee eye and claw. Feed me more.
Bastille Sling. Clawmark Seal. Beast Eye. First off, strong foe. Okay. Where did this person come from?
I shall grant thee feed.
So did he give me a spell by the looks of it?
Gave you a spell and a seal to cast incantations.
Oh, are you serious? Hold up. You're telling me he just gave me, like, my equipment, but possibly better?
Possibly, I think his one. I don't know if it's like
Hallmark
overall
seal.
better, but it'll probably boost bestial incantations.
Yeah, boosts bestial incantations. Unfortunately, its attribute scaling... It's better strength-wise, but faith-wise, it's worse than my current thing. My current thing has a faith rating of like a B. This is a faith rating of a D. I'm not wrong.
Hmm.
So I'm
I'm
assuming
not
that...
actually entirely sure how the damage is worked out for seals and like stars and shit.
I mean,
In
it
many
has,
years,
it
I've
has
used
more...
those.
It has more
Balls games.
physical attack power, so I don't know
Yeah.
if that means... It's
Oh no, wait, it's
more-
got incant scaling.
I mean, the best way is to equip it and test,
Dot.
potentially.
Yeah, but you're also looking at a base claw mark versus yours +3.
Yeah, so I should go change that. Let's see. I mean,
Dot.
you want to check. Clawmark Seal almost is good when you level it up. I will level up now and actually check, but I just want to look around this area for a second, just because I haven't seen this place before. Where? Okay, I'm judging by you snickering. That's a heavy no. So what is that? Will it kill me?
Go fight the gargoyle.
Fireball. Fireball. Oh lord, that helped. I don't have enough fireballs.
Dot.
Run! I'm dead. Okay. What the
Dot.
fuck is that thing?
Dot. Dot.
Okay, I am clearly not ready to fight Gargoyle. There's a hidden item behind the building. Don't know how to get it. You have to drop down. Run, you say?
It's too late, he was already dead.
First off, think carefully. I love that. Okay, so step 1 is we're gonna go find...
There's like a hidden area, but it's got like also bats and shit that I don't know how strong they are for early game.
I don't want to risk it right now when I'm so close to a level. I'm so close. I might actually be able to level if I just break runes. I have 5. You selected. Gets me up to 11,000. Inventory.
Dot.
800 for that. Did I have 2 more? Or nay? Nay. If you're on PC, you should change the settings to keyboard. Much easier. Change the settings to keyboard. What specific setting are you referring to that you would think I should change? Still don't think I actually have enough to level. Let's just check though.
Dot.
I actually do. I have enough to level. What do I need to level?
Dot.
Could always use being tanked
Dot.
here. I don't know if that's the right option to make here. Right now it's set to controller, that's why XYB and all that. Is there an option to actually just change that, like, the way it displays things like that? Because I have never seen that you can actually change that. Like, if I go system... Let's see.
Dot.
Display, subtitles, HUD, yard. Gamepad. Ah, there is. I didn't actually know that was a thing. Huh, thank you. Yeah, that's a new one. Thank you very much. Wow. It's gonna make life a million times easier. Okay, so leveling up, I need... Putting my faith up doesn't seem to do much besides give me a bit more
Dot.
stuff. Dexterity, it's never a bad
Dot.
thing. I know I need to still get my strength up quite a lot. Yeah, thank you very much. That makes a big difference. I'm gonna put my health up slightly.
Yeah, I would say for now your fate is fine.
Yeah, because I'm hitting hard enough. Surviving has been questionable. Okay, so how many runes do I actually have left? 800. It's not a lot, so it's fine. We're now going to upgrade that hand tool.
Well, I took you no matter to lay out your own.
Before you don't have the money to get it to level 3.
Fuck! God damn! What can I sell? This made me very aware of that. Row of fruit. Don't need any of that. Gives me another 640. Sanctuary stone. What that is. Okay, let's see. So strengthen armaments. Interesting. I physically don't see it yet. I don't know if I can level it then at all if it's not appearing in the list.
It'll go to the 3rd tab for ranged and seals and stuff.
It is there. That's weird. I wonder why it didn't appear on the other side.
Dot.
Because you're not equipped.
Let's see. So the first tab's equipped stuff.
Yeah.
I need additional items. So I can only get it 2? I need 1 more smithing stone. Can't buy from this man. I need to travel somewhere to buy a smithing stone. I'm sure that this man sells a smithing stone. Cool. You know, the way that this game scales makes me very like, what the fuck? Because I don't understand like how you managed to kill that thing. Like how far stronger you are than me, if that makes sense. Like that is a massive difference of strength. You know what I mean?
I haven't killed it in 2 run-throughs, but when I killed it very near the end of my first playthrough.
I see.
And even then it was
Still a
difficult.
challenge. Okay.
Always a pleasure. Care to
Yes, I want to buy stone from you if you have.
Like, things in that Dragon Barrow area are like
Nuts.
some of the tankiest in the game.
goodbye for now.
very sad. He does not sell stones. Well, I guess I keep my current one until I get a smithing stone. Unless I can strike dirt and kill this man in front of me and get a smithing stone.
What?
The odds. What?
The
It
one man in
happens.
front of you? Okay, you're not talking about the merchant.
No, nothing merchant. You, smithing stone, now. Give. Aw, no smithing stone. Sad times. Okay, so next up on my journey for traveling, there's a cave over here, I guess. So we want to head here. I remember this cave. You were here once.
Dot.
It's patches. Do I have any holy weapons yet? The only thing I've collected so far that would count as holy is the...
Oh, fuck the halberd.
Yes, the helmet. But the helmet requires 30 strength. Which I have like 12.
Best get leveling that strength, boy.
I know, that's why I was like, I thought it to myself that I was like, I need about 30, like... Yeah, I need about 17
Dot.
levels or so just to get to use the halberd, which is pretty insane. And that would be like straight leveling. It's a bit brutal. Are you gonna tell me that like my strength will like start going up and multiplies higher than in
I
one
was
increment?
thinking if you two-handed it, you could two-hand it with less strength. Probably like 20 or so. But then you wouldn't be able to use your
Incantations.
and
Yeah.
well at the
Kind
same
of-
time. But you
kind of-
could be swapping.
Stay dead. Ow. Mosquito. Where'd it go? Ow. So the cave I'm going to now is one of the very few that I actually have seen once before. What the fuck just hit me? Mosquitoes again? Oh, archers. That's a little bit more understandable. Ow. Yeah, that's annoying. I'm just gonna walk away from that situation. I still have like half of my health. Deal with that later. I will probably try and kill this cave, and then I might ask you for assistance with killing something in the night, and then call it.
Oh, punk.
Oh, fuck. Aw. Fuck. I forgot that you get invaded at this point. Because of course you do. It's great, because I don't have any flasks on me.
Spoke to a certain samurai and then killed the dragon and then spoke to the samurai again, you get assistance.
Wait, what?
There's some stuff you can do at the bottom of the lake that'll get like an NPC assistant to assist you in that invasion.
That's a pity. It's so tanky. Ow. I'm gonna die. Oh no, here he is. Man with hat.
Oh, did
Help
he
me.
still have-
Help me. Ah, I'm dead. He decided some bullshit ranged attack.
Hey, I fucking
He popped it way
Narajas
too late.
is a bitch.
I'm very sad. It would be a doable fight if I didn't have my, what do you call it? If I had any flasks, but I didn't. Also, what does the Wondrous Flask of Physique actually do? Because right now, I drank it at some point and it did nothing.
Did you put the shit in it at a good grace?
I think so.
And then, like, when you're putting the on the screen where you can put the shit in, you can just read what effects the gears have.
Let's see. Just need to get back past this bridge. I'm assuming he invades me again, or is it like a one-time deal?
No, it should invade again.
Okay. This time I just wait for Samurai Man to come help. He's apparently just taking his time and spawning like a million miles away.
Yeah.
Aha, I've been invaded. Where is he? There he is. Where is
Dot.
this guy for help? Oh shit. Cat's died. I'll have to read again just now. Okay, I'm dead. Wow! Okay, just 3 hits and I'm dead. How am I supposed to deal with that?
Dodge!
It was a bit quick. At least it lets me reset the chat.
Dodge quicker.
Weird part is like I said, this is the one of the parts that I actually do know. When he invades, run back to where I came from. Okay, I'll give that a shot. Like I said, this is the one part that I remember that I did actually get through somehow before I like restarted for the stream. So I don't remember him being such a bastard. The guy spawns under the bridge. Okay, that'll help then. I'm assuming that the ninja guy must do like a lot of damage, or otherwise I don't see me being able to kill him. Not without it turning into another Crucible Knight situation.
Not so much the damage that NPCs do, it's the aggro that they tank for you.
See. Okay, being invaded again. Where did he actually spawn then? He said he would spawn under the bridge. But I just see death.
Dot.
It takes a bit. Okay. Just trying not to... Even then that hurts. Okay. The ranged attack he does is extremely bullshit.
Bloody finger. The end is nigh. For you.
Just gonna try and outrun him for a bit. I see safety. Help me. He's dodging.
Dot.
Stop dodging. Ow. There we go, that's a bit more damage. And juice. And he healed.
I will send you.
Stop drinking. go, he's dead.
Good job.
We have a Reduvia or some
Dot.
shit. Whatever that means. Yeah, just constant fireballs. That's the nice part about the small fireball. Is at least it doesn't take very long. Okay, now, so I have a question about this. Because like I said, this is the only cave that I've actually ever been in. That I've really completed beforehand. And as far as I'm aware, you're
Dot.
meant to fight someone
Dot.
called... the guy called Patches. And midway through this fight, he decides that he wants to give up. And in my one,
Dot.
he was like, I'm gonna give up, and then he decided to try and kill me. You like my
Did
style.
you hit
Stick
him
with
after
terms.
he was...
No, he just got up and decided to try and fight me. So I had to kill him. So if he does it again, I'm sorry, Mr. Patches, but it's gonna be... I'm gonna have to put you down.
He does it again.
That's why I'm curious to see.
You can use... What emote was it?
I think I just triggered a trap. Thank God the flail has, like, AoE.
Might be the prayer emote.
No, stop!
You'll stop attacking.
Beating me! Okay, they're all dead. It's okay. Want to drink some potion? 2 pathways. Moss. Okay, so that's got gold on it, which means I shouldn't go that way yet. Go the other way first. Mimic, maybe? No. Mushrooms. Yay. What does the messages say? Just suffering. Okay. This is not one of those places where I can summon things, unfortunately. Here we go, so let's see. Where is he?
Well. Thought you'd just help yourself to a man's personal belongings, huh? You scheming little thief. The gods demand repentance.
What the fuck did I target?
All of it.
Did you see what my camera did there?
No.
It did like a
Dot.
complete 180 when I tried to throw that fireball.
Wait, please.
Okay, he's cowering.
White flag and all.
So now what do? Do I just wait for him?
Yeah.
Okay. Last time that didn't happen and he stood back up and tried to kill me.
I knew you would. You're a man of reason. True and true.
I don't know who he reminds me of. He reminds me of the guy who they got to play Lex Luthor in, you know, the superhero movies. I can't remember what his name is.
Well, what do you know? Your time
But the more recent ones, or?
Now, how
Yes.
did I get that wrong?
I haven't seen them now, I don't know.
For a demi-human or some such. Well, an innocent mistake, I assure you. Well, water under the bridge. Now we're squared up. How about we play nice from now on?
Forgive and forget.
A true man of reason. Just what I like about you. I'm Patches. Patches the untethered.
The untethered
Parched
Patches.
like you, only free-spirited. Nomadic, you might say. Only for now, those retired soldiers turned bandits. They're paying for my gruel. In exchange for my, well, showing them the ropes. But honestly, this looting racket is bloody terrifying. Frankly, I'm ready to wash my hands clean. maybe set up a legitimate shop. So don't be a stranger. I'll be ready to wheel and deal come next time.
So this is one of the few things I actually did look up about the game because I was curious as to whether or not killing him was a bad thing. Apparently, if you do kill him, someone else opens up a shop in the, like, the House of Grace or whatever it's called, in his stead. Or you get an item or something that you can just purchase things that he would have been able to sell to you. Because I'm aware he becomes like a merchant or something.
He drops a bell bearing if you kill him, and then
Ah.
if
Yeah,
you
that
do it
makes
right
sense.
there, I don't know if it drops his updated shop or not.
Okay, well that's the last part for now, so there's only one more thing to do. Anders.
I'm at a Gill Lake North.
Ooh, where?
Yeah, Gill Lake North.
Limgrave
You do it.
Tunnels? Do I?
South of the ruins, or east of the ruins.
Seaside Ruins. Dragon Burnt Ruins, no.
But north of that.
Agile Lake North, okay. I was gonna say, the one I think I would want modded is the guy on the horse. At night. I'm gonna have to switch it to nighttime before I summon you, I think.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Let's see. So fast time. Midnight. We bring out the furled finger and then we kill horsemen. Or we get invaded, that's always potential. I'm surprised it actually didn't happen earlier.
Yeah, I'd be down. Hope I would terrify them if they saw me now.
Is that... No, that's definitely not you, is it? No, it is you.
I've changed my loadout
Okay,
again.
I was confused. Yeah, because I saw the giant sword and I was like, wait, you have two of them? I see one on your back. Wait, can you dual wield those? Are you serious? I have to see this. I was like, I'm just standing here with my ball and chain and that's all I can have. Like a pliers in my other hand and you've got two fucking great swords. I would be terrified.
Dot.
That is horrifying. Gotta talk to the NPC that helped fight the invader. Okay, I'll remember that for next week then. But this is the last thing we're doing today because it's already getting late now. We're gonna go kill a man on a horse. I can't remember what he's called. I think he's called the Night Rider or something? Night Cavalry. I like how your one sword is now silver.
Yeah, that's the one I can buff.
It looks really weird considering you're like completely bronze. There he is.
Wait, where? I don't see him.
Do you not see him?
No.
He's looking straight at us.
He hasn't loaded in for me.
Oh no.
Wait, if I kill the Swedes.
Does count. Whatever you just did. Termination of war. Wait, did you
There's
pick
a
something
scarab.
up?
That's not... Yeah, there was a scarab in the road
Oh,
there.
I didn't even know.
That's just invisible.
It's not good. I don't think he knows you exist either, to be honest. God, these little men are annoying though, I'm not gonna lie.
Dot.
What? At least seemingly doesn't hit as hard, but they're all chasing me now.
Oh, there we go, he's loaded in, fuck.
Oh, very nice. Okay, he has noticed you now, has you to like a chunk of his health, and he's like, what the fuck was that? Huh? Oh no. Anders, you've been deloaded.
Oh, fuck. I knocked him off his horse feet.
No, you didn't. On my screen. Ow.
Dot.
God. I gotta deal with these little guys now. Shit, I'm out of juice. Oh god, he can fly!
I'm gonna run over there and put my summon sun down.
I don't think I can stop the combat, can I?
I don't think you need to be
I'm
out
dead.
of combat.
I've
Okay.
been murdered. Rip. Classic that happens, yeah. Well, we can give it another shot.
Dot.
Let's see. The last side of Grace visited, yes. Go there. One reason you try to fight everything on your own now. I mean, what's the word for it? I am still trying to do, like, the parts that I can on my own, but I really don't mind having, like, a friend to come in where it's possible. Like, you know, I know that, what's the word for it? Like, I know my friend Andrews here could carry me through the entire game if I ever wanted to, but I'm trying not to
Yeah.
ruin the entire experience for myself, because that would make it, like, you know what I mean? It would be really
Dot.
easy and you could get through things really quickly. But yeah, it is fun to have friends around. Did the game crash? Did it break?
Dot.
Game
Oh.
crashed.
I
Rip.
know.
Okay, give me a second. I have to reload the game.
Dot.
I'm curious as to what happens to all the runes I collected, though, now.
The thing will still be there.
I mean, you say that. Andrews, you got through the entire game without needing to summon anyone, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, so apparently you can basically beat the entire game without actually needing other people. It's doable. But yeah, friends definitely make things easier, and I'm sure there's going to be a lot of cases where I'm going to really wish I had a friend
Dot.
around. Like, I already can see things like, just based on my build, some things are going to be really, really hard. Like, anything that can dodge my fireballs is like, oh no, what do I do? I have one move. Like, look at my, like, piece of paper. It's like, so I know fireball, fireball, fireball. What else can I do? It's like, shit.
Well, already unlocked the Beast Claw one. Or that, whatever, the one you got from Garank.
I actually haven't tried that
You could
yet.
actually try that out, like, now
Dot.
if you wanted to.
Should definitely try that.
I know that, like, you say Fireball, but you'll definitely get incantations that cast faster.
That'll be very useful. Can I just get, like, an incantation to cast, like bullets? Just fire
Dot.
bullets straight at the enemy? That would help.
Hmm.
You're giving me hope right now.
Well, I'm looking.
One second, I need to make gold fingers. There we go. Let me just check. So the spell list, as you say. Memorize spells. C. Remove the close range one. Bestial Sling. Okay. Inventory. Okay, Fold Finger is being used. I think that's you, yes.
I'll
Just-
stick into Faith for next week and show you what you can do.
I'm looking forward to seeing this. So let's see. So I'm gonna try this Bestial Sling thing. But first I want to get my runes back if possible. Where are they? They're in the middle of that camp of people.
And hopefully everything loads in fine and I can kill them before.
Honestly, I don't know if he'll even spawn. It's like, it's nighttime, but I don't know if it's middle of the night. Oh, he has spawned, yes. I guess just let me know if you can see him. Oh, I
Dot.
think he has spotted me. He's staring at me menacingly.
But damn, why can't I see him?
Huh?
I can't see him.
Can you not? He's on the bridge, like, walking towards me.
Like, back up a bit.
Like, he's by that tree now. Oh, he's approaching me faster. Okay, he's sprinting at me. Ow, he's hit me.
Oh, there we go, he's loaded in.
Ow. He's beating the shit out of me. No, not like this. Oh, those are like actual daggers, huh? It's a fairly close range attack, but it is fast.
Oh, that was sick! Quick run up to him and loud attack. Never mind, that works too.
Yay, he's stunned. We finished him. Good job. I actually like that attack a lot. Andrew's T-posing out. Thank you.
Anytime.
And I want to try this move on one of these guys. Okay, it's pretty strong and pretty fast. But I mean, these are the weakest units in the game, so go figure.
Check the damage number and equip the
133.
the other seal and see if it does more
the
damage.
seal. Let's see. Equipment. Just gonna walk up to one of these guys and try and hit them. I don't actually know if I have any health. Let's see. Pretty good damage, considering how fast it is. About 113 a hit. But it is very fast, and because of its arc, it's very difficult to miss in a way. That could be very useful for clearing things. Well, yeah, that's going to be the end of the stream for today. Oh, so check your LDIs tomorrow or next week. We'll continue. And this time we'll hopefully at least get out of Limgrave, because I think that's almost everything in Limgrave now.